Right, this one is my interior build. The fridge platform, storage underneath it, sleeping platform, storage underneath it, and my tailgate table with the slide out. That's what this segment of the build contains. And then after, I'm going to build, that's all kind of behind the driver's seat for the fridge hold down and underneath storage. This side is the sleeping platform with storage, and that's this segment. And the next one will be the table and cabinets on the other side. So yeah, enjoy what's coming up, because it's me building out this classic, beautiful old Defender for some fantastic trips in the future. But this first one will be this summer. So enjoy. So here's the nice, clean, empty spot. Nice, clean, empty spot for the fridge mount and storage space. It's all been vacuumed, and I'm just going to install it. So I'll be back in a minute to film that for your viewing pleasure, as they say. Well, this is the piece that I've constructed for the Land Rover. It's a fridge. It's my fridge mount, and it's just rough put together. As you can see, I have to sand it and shellac it. But this is this board will fit in here like this, and I've sanded and shellacked this one. See, that fits in there like that. And this is storage. This is storage space under here, and it's going to sit. I'll show you where it sits when I get it all put together. But this is, I built it in, measured and built it inside the, and this is notched to clear the seat belts for the front seats. And yeah, the fridge sits up here, and there's storage under here, where the footwell. It's with the footwell of the, you know, where the passengers sit in the back. And this is part of my sleeping platform, which of course will continue about, you know, and it's about that much wider. It'll continue to the gate of the Defender. As you can see, like, I got sanding to do. It's all dirty, and this is just a rough put together. And now I've got to round all the edges off and finish it and clear coat it like I did this piece here. This piece is all done. I'm using a brand new low VO, it's called, clear coat. It's water based, and it doesn't smell as bad. And it takes more coats to do the job, but it doesn't smell. The other stuff doesn't smell either over time. It goes right away. But this stuff, it takes like weeks for the smell to go away. This stuff here, it doesn't smell, so it's good. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Just out here on the deck. It's a nice spring day, and I got to get this sanded up and start my coats of clear coat to get this portion of the build done. Well, Bill out. Well, here's the fridge platform, all done, sanded, clear coated, and about to go into the Land Rover. And the lid comes off. There's storage space underneath. So yeah, this is an ongoing build of my inside of my Land Rover. So we'll see you inside the Land Rover in a minute. So this is going to be a bit of a wrestling match to get this in here, but here we go. Here we go. Work that side over there in. I see. And I need to go back. Than I thought. There she goes. There it is. Preliminarily in place. Not much room to work here. There it is. I just have to bolt it up now. Be back shortly. Well, here it is all installed and the fridge is tightened down, and this is this can be pulled up, and that's storage all underneath there. Storage all underneath there, and the bed platform is probably going to be to here and go all the way and just stop short of the back here, all the way to the back. So yeah, that's a lot of storage under there, and there's going to be a lot of storage under here, out to here, and it's going to be a lid to flip up. Well, here's the inside of the Jeep, but that's of course the fridge platform, which we've already gone over. But this is the blank canvas that's going to be my sleeping platform, and I'm going to start introducing the pieces, and I'm going to be running a hole down off this seat belt bolt here, and maybe at the end there's a bolt. There's a bolt right at the end there, just above that wire where it hooks in. I might run a bracket off that. I could also run a bracket off of one of these bolts here, but I think that running a heavy piece of steel off here out to a T, well, you'll see. I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna bring the pieces in. And there's the one piece of the sleeping platform slash storage unit, and I've got this long piece of hinge here that's going to be part of the storage, and there's going to be a wall over here. So that's what's going on there. So I got that in. I'll bring the other pieces in, and then I got to figure out how I'm gonna anchor that down off of this seatbelt bolt. So that should be interesting. I wonder, can you see that flickering of the light? Huh. Anyway, we'll see how that turns out. Wild Bill out. Well, here's the sleeping platform slash storage space. You can see all the storage space down there. I just finished it. There's the obviously the fridge, what's holding the fridge down, and there's more storage space down there. And this is the big long hinge, and I've got the holes here in the middle and the end, so no matter where I am I can open it. And then I reinforced it. I welded up this cross member in here. Yeah, I just finished. You can see wood all over. I got a vacuum, of course. I just finished her up, and yeah, nice and solid, very, very secure. So yeah, that's the Landy. And then of course on this side over here, I'm going to build a shelf here and storage space under here. So when I get out of bed, I've got this room to walk in here. And I've got stuff in here. Some things I have to kind of finish up. Turn that light a little bit bright. But yeah, that's that built. Turned out, for me anyway. I'm not big. I like it, you know. It's neat. It was fun doing it. Not a big woodworking guy, but anyway, yeah, this will work. I'm still pretty chuffed about how nice that is. And then I extended the if I can get this out of here. I just went off the seat belt bolt, and then I just got these corner brackets at Home Depot, and I cut them and TIG welded them onto this piece here. Just TIG welded there and there and attached them. So yeah, lots of storage, which is pretty awesome. Plywood's got a bow in it, but I'm putting a 30-pound plate on there. I don't know if that'll take the bow out or not. It's just a slight one anyway, but yeah, and this is all, yeah, she's all reinforced. Yeah, so that's how it's going so far. Like I said, next, after I clean all this up and get all the stuff out of here, I'm gonna build this shelf and drawers and stuff right here to hold different things. So that's what's going on. I'm handling this mic because it's a directional mic, and if you don't put it in the right spot, it'll the sound isn't as good from behind, which is the whole point of it. It doesn't pick up sound you don't want, but if you're flipping it back and forth, it's crazy. Anyway, so I should shut this off. Probably blinding you guys with this light. Anyhow, Wild Bill, this is how it's going so far. Stay tuned. The build continues. Out for now. Well, here's the build so far. I got this done. This is my sleeping platform, and I tigged up this metal framework which bolts to the seat belt bolt in the floor. Keep this secure. And yeah, built all this up, and there's the little holes so I can lift it up. Storage underneath, lots of storage under there, and it's this sleeping platform here. Of course, the fridge, which we've already been over. Storage underneath there. Now, well, I'm going to build a tailgate table, 1/2 inch piece of plywood. I'm going to take this off and cut out where I need to cut out to clear all this, and make a tailgate table. So yeah, that's what's happening so far. I got it all cleaned up. There's sawdust everywhere and everything, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Lots of storage there, storage underneath there, and then of course there's going to be storage here. Yeah, it's coming together. I'm actually just going to go and get a piece of 1/2-inch plywood. I'm just measuring this. I might get a partial sheet of partial sheet of 1/2-inch plywood and do that. So yeah, it's coming. It's a coming. So Wild Bill out for now. Keep following me along in the build. Well, it's tailgate table construction day, and here is the piece of wood. It's cut to the overall size of this, and there's a cardboard template because I'm going to have to, once I remove this, I'm going to have to make cutouts in this piece of wood for these areas in here so it fits up against there. So that's what's happening today, and I've got the cardboard already cut, but I haven't got the cutouts done yet for like the hinge, this wire, and whatever's back behind here, and of course the latch here. So that's what's happening. Out for now. I'll be back when I get further along. Oh, and there's the hardware. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this hinge or these 3 hinges, but there's the cables, hardware, and other things to do with this. So we'll be back in a minute. And this is the tailgate with the door card off, which I have right here. So I need to cut around this. Yeah, I need to cut around some things here. Cut around this. Of course, cut around this latch. And it was kind of held in on the side here. I'd like to go straight in off there. So there's that. So there's some gonculating I have to do, but yeah, so that's it so far. Back momentarily. And that's it, very roughly cut out. I've got to finish it, of course, sand it, and it's going to come from here to here, be from there to there long, and I'm going to put, I think, I'm going to put a sliding extended piece out. But yeah, that's just raw. I just sawed it rough, used that cardboard template, which it's actually in the house. I should have brought it in, I guess. Here, hang on a sec, I'll go get it. There's the cardboard template right there. It was just a rough idea of where everything was. You can see. And then I had to modify things. Anyway, I'm going to go out and sand everything and get everything nice and square and smooth and edges rounded off. Sand all the fingerprints off. Yeah, and then I'm going to make the table. And the little slide out that's going to go off of the table. Yeah, so, and I had to clearance the handle and all the rest of it, and the wiper motor. It's too bad because it all, I mean, I could have made everything come out. I could still do that too. I could make everything come out and just put a piece there. Anyway, just some thinking out loud. Anyway, out for now. So here's the tailgate table. In the back piece that I made, and I'll show you momentarily exactly how this works. Yeah, so be back in a moment. So this is the tailgate table, and this is how it works. It folds down like that, and if you notice this substructure under here, I can expand this table. Sliding this slide out here, and it slides out much further. I just can't because the Jeep's in the way right here. So that's how that works, and then back up again into place. It's awkward because I don't have much room here, but that's the tailgate table done. Took a little bit of engineering to get it, but she's done. So the interior build continues. If you want to keep following me on this interior build, follow along and like, subscribe, and share my Land Rover build. I'll be going on an interesting adventure this summer. Wild Bill out for now.